So today we're going to have a look at a new product from Equinox. This has caught my eye, and you know what, it's a bit of me this. I like this because it's one of them products that it's got multiple uses. Multiple uses. This is the Equinox Quad Blox, and this is it here. It's basically like a floodlight. You could use it as an uplighter. You know, it's nothing. It's not. We haven't reinvented the wheel here, right? But I like the format that it's in. I like the beam angle that this gives, so this is going to wash colour out. I love the colours in it. I like the fact that it's full metal construction. We've got this removable bit of perspex off the front we can take on and off, which changes the beam angle ever so slightly. I can't really tell the difference when I put it on and off, but what I do think is, to be honest with you, with it on, I think you get less of a glare off it. So, you know, when sometimes you get those lights, if you point them out to the crowd, people are like, oh my God, it's brighter than the sun. I think that just takes the edge off it a little bit. So useful. I think it's good to be able to remove that off of there, and I think it's good that it comes in the box. Right, we're going to put the light on. We're going to show you in the lighting showroom, stock room, but I just want you to walk through some of the specs with it on here. So, what is it? We have got 16 4-watt LEDs in blocks of 4. And these will chase up and down, and you can pixel map, not individually, but pixel map from here to here. So if you had a number of these and you were going to DMX them up, you could be very, very creative with lots of different shows. They are RGBW W. Yeah, so red, green, blue, white, and a warm white. There's a nice warm white in this, and I like a bit of warm white for flooding a stage with colour. I just think that looks good when you're lighting up a band or an artist. So I think this would be ideal for bands as well as for DJs and any mobile performers. If you want to light a stage up, I think this is great. I think it would work perfectly well. Full metal construction. On the back, we've got PowerCON in, PowerCON out. We've got DMX with 3-pin XLR in and out. And we've also got a wireless DMX USB, because you can use one of these. Now, I'll put the link in the description to this video, to this little product. This is a USB transceiver for WDMX, for the WDMX protocol. I'll put a link into there, so if you've got a WDMX transmitter, you can transmit to this, and you could do transmit, you could do master and slave. So if you had one in one and one in the other, this would be set as a transmitter, the other one would be set as a receiver. This is an optional extra, which I will put a link in the video to. And that will just insert into the back of there, like so, making this wireless DMX. Like I say, it's PowerCON. It comes supplied with the PowerCON lead. Is there anything else we need to know before we have a look at it? Right. Beam angle, 20 to 30 degrees with a frost filter included. Pixel zone mapping for 4 segments, like I said. DMX channels, we've got 4, 6, 8, 16 and 18 and 20 selectable. We've got auto programs in this, and I will go through some of them, and we have got colours as well, so there's preset colours in there. So you could use this if you just want to select a colour by flicking through the colours, and I'll show you all this on the back of the menu, back menu shortly. You'll be able to select, I think it's up to 10 different colours, but don't quote me on that just yet. 100% dimming. We can strobe it as well if you're using DMX. We've got a 4-button control on the back, and we've got our usual panel. All the usual suspects. Double yoke there as well, so you could have this floor standing. It's convection cooled, which means it hasn't got any noisy fans. So if you have to use this in a quiet environment, ideal. And I think it's bright enough for some of those quiet environments like small theatres and small stages where you need it to be quiet. You can't have 20 fans running, because the noise of the fans, we've all experienced this before. No fans, so it's silent running. Really, really good. Oh, and also comes with, I nearly forgot. Let me just open this box here. Comes with a remote, and we'll show you some of the functions that you can access with the remote as well. Let's have a look at it. Right, so we've come into the showroom, which is turning more into a warehouse at the minute. Please forgive us, it's a busy time of year, and we are stocking up on stuff for everybody. Right, so you can see there, that is an amazing amount of coverage. That's the fixture right in front of us. And I'm going to flick through some of the colours. This is with the little diffuser on the front removed. So I'm going to flick through some of the preset colours. That's this warm white, which I think is great. Just give you an idea, I'm going to black it out. He says, I'm using a point and shoot remote. So to go from there to there. I think that's more the cool white. No, that's warm white. I'll go into some of the auto programs. And you can decide whether this is a step change. So as you can see, that's not a fade, that's a step. Or you can decide whether it's a fade. So you can go to the back panel on the unit and set this program as a fade or a step. I've got it set as a step. I'm going to flick through a few different ones. We'll take the camera and show you from the front as well. And when I show you from the front angle, what I'll do is I'm going to put the diffuser on. So I'll tell you now, there is, let me just flick back through there. There's 41 different programs, which I'm not going to go through them all. I think this unit has got a lot of different uses. I'm going to take some shots from the front now. Right, this thing is mega bright. My camera is not coping with the brightness of this unit. So I'm not really being able to show how the different programs, when you get through with the different ones, trying to pick a program that's got pixel mapping in it, but there's like 40 odd programs. Right, now we can see it moving across. It's very difficult to see on this camera, but I think for different shows, a lot of stage work, I think this will work great for. Very much eye candy. I'm just still flicking through different things. It's just, I'm really struggling to pick out those LEDs individually because it's just so bright. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Yeah, very difficult to film. Right, I'll be honest, probably not one of my best videos. Yeah, it was really hard to film that because it's so bright. Wasn't so bad when we were showing you the coverage of the light, but definitely when I was pointing the camera at the light, I don't think you could see the pixel chases on the front of the unit. So you can take control of these, and there's 41 different programs. I mean, we weren't going to go through all them. There's an IR sensor for the little remote on the front as well as on the back, which is another good thing. I think there's a lot of uses for that. I think it's bordering on the edge of being a pro fixture. It's got a lot of pro features, and I think somebody that wanted to put a lot of these across a stage, I think you can create some amazing effects with that. I do like the little diffuser idea. I don't think it made a huge amount of difference to the beam angle, but it did take that glare off the LED when you were looking at it, which I think could be a bit of a bonus. But it comes in a box, so you can't complain at that, can you? If you want some more information on pricing for that unit, click the link in the description. It'll take you through to our website. Don't forget, ring the bell, subscribe. I should say all this stuff at the beginning of the video. This is why I'm not, I haven't gone viral ever or out like that. It's because I forget to do all the important stuff first. Right, so click the link, take you through for some pricing. I think that is an interesting fixture. I can think of lots of uses. Band lighting, stage lighting, washing an area with colour. It's small, it's compact. I just like it. It's a bit of me, that. bordering on the edge of being a pro product for stage work as well, and runs silent. Unlike me.